Yo, it's Adam Fotex Boy 91 here, and we are really close to the game Madden 19 being out about 7 days. And also, speaking of Madden 19, I'm giving away 5 codes on Twitter, so be sure to go ahead and check out that. Link will be down in the description below. Go ahead and retweet and follow your boy. I tweet funny stuff, and you don't want to miss my information when it comes to sports season, because I be wilding sometimes. But today we'll be going over the Mudhead database, looking at some of the best bruising / trucking backs in the game, the halfback you want to have on 4th and short to ensure you get that first down. Since Mudhead finally released their database, you can go ahead and scroll down and figure out what players you want to add to your team. So if I'm you guys right now, I go look and I go figure out which players, team diamonds, core elites, golds, I want to pick up for my team day one, and start mentally in your head building your team to see what exactly it would look like. And this is going to be interesting because once they start adding some other stuff to this, like team training, to team building process, that's going to be really, really dope. So anyway, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into the best bruising / trucking backs you can pick up day one in Madden 19. We got them ranked. So starting at, I guess, last but not least, obviously, we got Mark Ingram, and we also got money Marshawn Lynch. Now, the reason why these guys are kind of low rated, you know, they're going to be elites. You guys will see there's some gold cards that are higher than them. The weight is not as coveted as I would like in a bruising back. 215 is cool, but when you look at Alvin Kamara, he's 215 as well. So I don't really think you'll be trucking as much with guys like Lynch and guys like Mark Ingram early on. You might be able to, especially because the lack of secure tackler in this year's game is going to be noticeable early on. Because last year, a lot of cards had it like day one, and if you powered up players, you could have basically had a pretty formidable defense early on. You still got spinned out by overpowered juke and spin moves, but hey, I mean, this year, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Mark Ingram is really good, though. 82 speed, 85 excel, which is great. 81 trucking, and he has 83 juke moves. So if you want to truck somebody, you could possibly juke as well. Whereas the Marshawn Lynch, he is all trucking. 82 speed, 86 trucking, and 75 juke moves. So he's going to be more of a bruising, running people over back. Not more of a finesse guy that can power you over sometimes, but more of a brute force power guy. The thing about, again, it's just going to be the weight. 215 is super light. Super light. And you guys, if you played Madden for the past 2 years, know weight plays more of a factor when it comes to trucking than anything. And so, yeah, that's why these two are really low on my list, but it's still going to be very solid day one. Plus, you're not going to be going for as much because they're only 81 and 83 overalls. Now we got Chris Ivory, who's up next. We got 81 speed on this guy, 81 trucking, and he has 223 pounds to bring with him behind that 81 trucking. 83 stiff form as well, which is fantastic. Now, it's kind of interesting to go ahead and look at a lot of these cards because 81 trucking versus like 86 and 81, I don't know what the difference is going to be. Somebody used to say like 81 trucking versus 86. So 86 means you have like a 5% chance or whatever the hell the math is better to the truck than the 81. But sometimes I don't think EA codes their game that way. They could just come down to dumb luck. So I think 81 trucking versus 83, 84, 85 pretty much all might be the same unless somebody does some testing and proves otherwise. Especially if there are thresholds again, because that was the worst thing about last year was you had 88 trucking versus 80 trucking. That was exactly the same. No, it was like, I think it was 78 to 89. That was all the same, except for they had that weird, maybe it's a percentage thing because it's higher. I don't think EA does that because that's a lot of work for them to do. But if that's the case, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so if they are going by the same thresholds as last year, 81 trucking is going to play just the same as like a high tier trucking back. But if it's going to be incremental, 81 is still going to be great to have early on. I went to the wrong guy. Y'all saw my next guy. But yeah, this Chris Ivory, really good, man. High stiff form as well, so you go ahead and just smash X or A in order to force a guy off of you. So, spoiler alert, you guys already saw Samaje Perine. He's a 74 overall. Don't look at that. Don't look at that at all. Look at this. 5'11", 236. This is a big dude. 236 pounds at the running back spot. 236 pounds are just like rock. He's going to be able to run people over. 80 speed with 81 trucking. Like, yo, you can't do anything else. He's just a specialty back. You need 1 yard, I'll get you one. You know, what's the saying? If you need 1 yard, I can get you 3. if you need 5 yards, I can get you 3. That's going to be this guy. If you need 3 yards, he'll get you 3. Anything more than that, you're probably not going to see much results. But that's a big dude, man. 236 for a 74 overall gold. He is probably one of the few budget cards I've seen this year. Especially because, like, I don't think anybody's going to want this guy. But like, he's going to be great, like, what, 3rd running back? If you already have, like, a top-tier guys and you don't want to, like you want to rotate your halfbacks, he'd be a nice guy to get to your rotation on those 3rd and 4th and shorts. Anyway, let's go to get to the next one. Blunt Force Trama up next, 81 overall halfback, 6 foot, 250 pounds. I think he's the heaviest halfback we have in the game. As a matter of fact, he is the heaviest halfback we have in the game, not counting fullbacks. But yo, 79 speed. Again, if you need me to get you 1 yard, I can get to 3. But I think LeGarrette Blount, with his 88 trucking and the fact that he's going to break a ton of tackles, is going to get you a lot more yards just based off of falling forward. I know some of you guys believe in traits. It says fight for extra yards. Yes, it's going to be like falls forward. Where's that at? Is that somewhere over here? No. Wait, what? I thought it was a trait. Anyway, but the 88 trucking on this guy plus his weight, you can literally just put your helmet into somebody's chest and get into one of those animations. Just keep going. Like, this is going to be the perfect halfback for the hit the hole mechanic. Because you just give him the ball and just press truck stick on your offensive lineman and just watch the pile move. Like, it might be OP with this guy. I want to test him out. He was going to be my day 1 halfback until I saw the 3 that were in front of him. And I'm like, you know what? I like you, Blunt. I like you a lot. But if I can get my hands on these next 3 halfbacks, I might have to pass on you. But yo, this guard's 86 stiff arm, 88 trucking, 250 at weights. Whoo, that card is going to be fun to play with. Now, this card also, Derrick Henry, gonna be kind of amazing as well. 6'3", 247. So he is 3 pounds lighter than LeGarrette Blount. He's faster, has less trucking, but remember what we talked about earlier, if trucking 83 to 88 is basically the same, then it's going to basically be a faster LeGarrette Blount. But yo, and he's taller. He can't really catch, man. The best catching halfback in this game I saw was like, what, 75, 74, so that's pretty standard for a lot of halfbacks, but a 6'3", 83 speed halfback with high carry and decent stiff arm and I guess you could say decent to good trucking. Yeah, Derrick Henry is that dude, but then the next guy above Derrick Henry is even better. We got Jordan Howard, who's faster by 1 speed with 88 carries. So he's not as tall, but 6'1" is still a pretty big dude, but like, I think Derrick Henry is probably going to be better just based off of the weights. We got 6'1", 222, where he's got 6'3", 247. So it depends on what you like to do the most. You want a taller halfback that is going to take a lot longer to get going, or a shorter halfback that has higher acceleration that'll get to his top speed faster. Depends on what you like the most. I think Jordan Howard might be better for runs up the middle, though, as opposed to what Derrick Henry is. He might be better running to the outside so he can build his speed up, you know, and run somebody over. But none of these guys have anything on the greatest trucking back in this game, day 1, that is not that level master, Ricky Williams, that may or may not be a leaked photo that popped up on Twitter. All right, number 1 is going to be this Leonard Fournette. This is a must-have day 1. Like, this is, I gotta pick this guy up day 1. Look at what this guy brings to the table. So obviously the weight compared to like LeGarrette Blount, 250 versus 228. The height's about the same. But yo, 85 speed, which is insane. All right, I'm going to go show you guys some other halfbacks in this game that has 85 speed. Christian McCaffrey has 85 speed. Alvin Kamara has 83 speed. Saquon Barkley has 85 speed. You guys get my point. This Leonard Fournette has 85 speed, and then on top of that, they have they gave him 88 trucking. Like, what? What? Wait, really? 88 trucking? Like, that's unnecessary. Like, this is going to be the combination of speed and power that we are not really used to seeing on a guy with like 84 speed, man. Like, this is like AP in his prime. This is crazy. This is going to be fun. Like, he can't really juke or spin like AP could. But, yo, this is going to be a fun halfback to be able to get out here and run dudes over with. So if I'm you guys right now, I would look to get my hands upon Leonard Fournette. And my guess is, since the Jaguars are going to be relying upon him this season to lead the team, since they ain't got no quarterback and don't really have any receivers, he is probably going to get a ton of cards or get injured. So hopefully it is the former and not the latter. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this list. Again, 300 likes, and I'll drop the next episode. Post down in the comment section below what other ratings or other particular things you want me to make videos on when it comes to checking out these cards. Again, I'm already doing the best run stuffing / block shedding cornerbacks. I'm doing the best blocking wide receivers. And then we got some more stuff in the plans as well to do later on down the line. So it's been your boy Texas, Madden 19, 7 days away. Let's get it. Catch you in the next one.
Look, they say money can't buy your happiness, but I swear to God, it's a good down payment. Trying to stuff so many binges in my pocket, you would swear that I was out here trying to drown Franklin. I was bred in the slums, got fed up with crumbs, now you don't play a pound cake. Told me when it was a root of all evil, but I swear to God, I ain't never found safe.